Hey now, what is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and this is a movie that I've been wanting to watch and review for quite some time. I finally had the time to sit down and watch Uncut Gems. This is a 2019 film that was written and directed by the Safdie brothers, and the plot is fairly simple, I guess. You have Adam Sandler, who plays this guy that, sure, he's married, and he has kids, and it seems like he has a decent job, and everything should be going well in this guy's life, but it doesn't, and it's not. He has a gambling problem, but he places bets on to sports, more importantly, and he owes all of this money. He owes one guy over $100,000. He owes another guy more thousands. He owes a lot of money, and the problem is that, well, he could work towards paying them back, but he never pays them back because what he does is he just keeps gambling more and more money away because he thinks, well, if I can try to win a big sum, win big, then I could pay everybody back, and I could be well off, and I don't have to worry about it. But it's just, there's so much that piles on top of each other, so many lies, so much money going down the drain, that this had to be one of the most intense films that I've seen in a very long time. I really enjoyed this movie, but maybe for the wrong reasons. I don't know. This movie gave me so much anxiety. This movie gave me so much of tense heebie-jeebie feels in my belly. It just... Watching Adam Sandler play this guy who, in all intents and purposes, should be unlikable, should be just a straight-up asshole that you want to see get his. But because it's Sandler, because he plays it in a way where he's somewhat charming, he's somewhat in a position where you don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody, he plays that up. But then he's his own worst enemy. He has a sickness. He has if you want to call it a disease. Maybe it is. I don't know. But he can't do it. There are times when he has the money in his hand and he could pay off these people who want to kill him. But he thinks, I can win bigger. I can keep going. I can do another bet. And then you go, no, you want to smack him across the face. So there's a part of you that does not blame anybody who comes after him, does not blame these people for wanting to kill him. And it's so back and forth. It's so conflicting. It's frustrating. It's all of these feelings and emotions. I think the Safdie brothers, it's my first time watching a movie made by them. I know they also made Good Times with Robert Pattinson. I might check that out as well, because this was directed well. It was very straightforward, in your face, gritty. I like the tone and the style that the movie went on about. Some of the other actors, you have Kevin Garnett, Celtics player, basically playing himself, but he was really good, man. He just was, of course, a celebrity or athlete, comes into his shop, and Sandler, he one of his I don't want to say scams, but one of his ways of trying to get money back is he finds this rock that has these crystals and has this aura and story about it. He gets it from Ethiopia, brings it here. It's supposed to go to an auction, but he wants to brag about this to Kevin Garnett, right? Try to look cool. Garnett sees this and he wants it. He's like, F that, I want this. And he convinces Sandler to let him borrow it. And Sandler trying to get this thing back is also one of the most intense side plots of this movie. And Garnett also, I don't know how he would be in another movie playing a different role other than himself, but in this movie he was very, very good. Lakeith Stanfield, every time I see this guy in the movie now, ever since Get Out, I always enjoy him. His role in this movie too, a little shady. You might not always know if he's on the up and up, but then when you look at Sandler, it's like, well, of course they're treating Sandler like this. Of course they're lying to him. Of course they're giving him the runaround, because it's what he does to everybody. Idina Menzel plays Sandler's wife, and when I say wife, they're together strictly for the front, for the kids. They're on the verge of divorcing. They're on the verge of leaving. Sandler just keeps putting it off, though, and saying, look, just give me until this time. Let's pretend to be a couple in front of your family, in front of my family. Like, let's just do this until this time. And the reason why they're going to get a divorce is because Sandler was cheating on her with his now girlfriend, played by Julia Fox, and she was really good in this movie too. I've never seen her before, but she plays a character that's, yes, younger, and yes, works for him, so that's how things got started. And there's a point where you think that she's just maybe a hoe, a slut. She maybe kind of sort of cheated on him with The Weeknd. But then you could tell that she does love this guy. It's a mess. It's a mess of a situation. It's a mess of a relationship. But there was a little bit more nuance to her character than what I originally thought. So I thought she was good. But there's a scene where Sandler tries to get back with his wife. He tries to have a conversation with her. Tries to sit her down and say, I want to get back with you. And he's trying his ass off. And Idina Menzel just looks at him and starts laughing in his face over the thought of her getting back with him. And in that scene, she might come off like a bitch, but when you think about what this guy's done to her, when you think about what she's being put through, even in the moment of having to fake still being with him, after how much she hates him, after how much she wants out of this, you can understand that she's just is done emotionally. She's just closed off. The wall is there. This movie had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of twists and turns, and some people were upset about the ending or disturbed by it. I got it. It kind of had to go the way that it went. I really enjoyed Uncut Gems, though. I'm going to give this a full price. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too have seen this movie. What did you think of it? Did my review, hopefully, it didn't take too long. I hope it lived up. This movie really was that good. I am shocked that Sandler wasn't nominated, because for a guy who's known for the comedies that he's known for, I know that more recently his comedies have been panned and been buried and trashed on, and some of that I understand, but you can't bring that in. Every movie, every performance is different. He gives an amazing performance. He embodies this guy that you're watching on screen, and it's a shame that he wasn't nominated for an Oscar. He did get nominated for other awards, though, so I guess we can just focus on that and be happy for that. Let me know in the comments below, though, what do you think? Did you like this? Did you love it? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!